Hi, I'm Jeremy Crosby.
And I'm Nick Boucher. We're your hosts for the program that's all about your city, Talking Fitchburg.
Every weekday, we pull together the news, events, and information you need to stay on top of what's happening in the city of Fitchburg.
Find Talking Fitchburg on cable TV, Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, and our live stream on the web. Plus, you can find all our headlines and stories on Facebook, YouTube, and our video on demand service. This is your city.
Keep up with Talking Fitchburg and the issues affecting you and your neighbors.
Get connected, Fitchburg. We're launching Fitchburg Connect, the city's new monthly e-newsletter that keeps you informed about all the events, services, and updates that matter to you. Get it in your inbox once a month. Sign up today to get Fitchburg Connect.
All right, we'll call to order this meeting of Fitchburg Public Safety and Human Services for April 14th, 2026, held here in the Jeannie Seelig Room. I'm here in chamber. Alder Logan is zoomed in, and Donald is absent. First, we have public appearances for non-agenda items, which we do not have any. This time, I'll entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda.
So moved.
Moved by Logan. In the consent agenda, we have the minutes from the March 24th meeting and the routine licenses, which include 3 new. Logan, do you have any questions about the minutes or the licenses?
I do not.
Okay, seeing none, I'll call the vote. All in favor of approval of the consent agenda signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Consent agenda is approved. This time I would entertain a motion to amend the agenda to move item 4, hotel, to the top in front of 4 alpha. Do we have a motion to do that?
So moved.
Moved by Logan to amend the agenda. Okay. All in favor of amending the agenda signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Agenda is amended. So next we have a FACTv graduation event. A FACTv and family, 5689 Dartmoor Drive, Fitchburg, for graduation to be held at McKee Farms Park, 2930 Chapel Valley Road, Fitchburg, Wisconsin, on Saturday, May 23rd, 2026, from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. with amplified sound. I'll move approval of this. If Stefan here, father of these 2 graduates, why don't you tell us a little bit about the event, how many people you're expecting, where your children are graduating from, and where they're going to.
Okay, so I have a 18-year-old son, Ori, and a 13-year-old Ewa, both attending Edgewood right now. My son, the older, is graduating into Texas Tech from high school, and my daughter is graduating from middle school to high school.
Okay.
Like I said, due to the change in lifestyle that I had, I wanted to do something to celebrate them. So we are planning to, and their graduation is 21st is my daughter, 22nd is my son, and 23rd is the big party for combined both.
Okay.
So we are hoping that we live in Fitchburg and we pay taxes, and why can't we just enjoy the?
Great. Thank you for we encourage people to celebrate family events. I think that's one of these things about this committee. I like to hear about the event and the family, get to know people. I'll just mention one thing. With the sound, we ask to be respectful of the neighbors. If it's windy or whatever, the sound can carry. I'm not sure what you're intending for the amplified sound, but I always ask that you be respectful. That it's not too loud, and at 9:30, it stops. Sometimes the party's going well, and next thing it's 10:30, and then I get a call. So I'll just ask you to be respectful for that. And the other thing that I remind everyone at McKee Farms Park, it is a public park, so people will be coming and using the restroom in that building while you're there, and people will be going through the park. So I just want you to be aware of that and clean up after you're done and enjoy the day. Logan, do you have any questions for Stefan?
I do not. I hope you have better weather than we have this evening.
Yes, that is a good wish. That is a good wish. Okay, no more questions, then we'll call the vote. All in favor of the FACTv graduation event on May 23rd at McKee Farms Park, signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Can I favor myself too?
No, you can vote, but it doesn't count. It doesn't count. All right, it is approved. Should get the permit from Tracy.
Yeah, we'll reach out to you tomorrow with an email that'll have your license attached to it, so, okay.
Well,
Thanks
that's
for
all.
coming. You don't need to stay for the rest of the meeting.
Thank you. Nice meeting you all.
It's nice to meet you too.
We'll keep in touch.
Thank you.
Oh, Leo. Thank you, it was nice meeting. I'm sorry I haven't crossed paths with you before.
Stay home with the weather.
You too.
Next, back to our agenda, we have item 4 Alpha, the Khmer New Year celebration. It's a reoccurring event, the Cambodian Buddhist Society of Wisconsin, 1848, County Highway MM, Fitchburg, for Khmer New Year celebration to be held at Cambodian Buddhist Temple, 1848, County Highway MM, on Friday, April 17th, from April 17th to April 19th, from 2 to 5 with amplified music. We have a motion to approve.
So moved.
Go ahead, Logan. Okay. The only question I have on this, do they have a parking setup? It seems like other years they had some sort of shuffle from the city.
Yeah, I don't think this is that large of an event. I
Okay.
think that would be,
Well, this one's way down the end. I'm thinking of the,
yeah,
I'm
that's
thinking
when they
of the
have
Hindu-
like the fireworks.
I'm thinking of the Hindu temple. Yeah, I know where this one is. Okay. All right. I don't have any questions. This is a reoccurring event. Logan, do you have any?
I do not.
Okay, then we'll call the vote. All in favor of the Khmer New Year's celebration event, signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. It is approved. Next we have One Walk, Big Strides for Autism. Again, a reoccurring event. Autism Society, South Central Wisconsin, 437 South Yellowstone Drive, Fitchburg, for One Walk, Big Strides for Autism, to be held at McKee Farms Park on Saturday, April 19th from 10:30 to 12:30 with amplified sound. I'll move approval of this event. Very familiar with this event, I don't have any questions on it. Do you, Logan?
No.
Okay. Again, on all of these, I would just add that Alder Logan and myself wish you good weather for all of these. All right, then we'll call the vote. All in favor of the One Walk Big Strides for Autism event at McKee Farms Park, signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next we have 4 Charlie, 10-pin alley events on outdoor patio and volleyball courts. Again, reoccurring event, 10-pin alley, 6285 Nesbitt Road, Fitchburg, for events on outdoor patio and volleyball courts to be held at the property in Fitchburg from April 27th through October 31st from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. with amplified sound and occasional live music. Do we have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Moved by Logan. And my employees from my company, they go and play. They get in the volleyball league there, and it's. I would encourage people to come in. It's a nice place to spend the evening on, and if you can get on a volleyball team, please do it. It's a nice place to play. Sometimes mosquitoes can be a little onerous, but we're from Wisconsin. We're used to that. And there's not, they shut off at 11. There are some residents, relatively close there, so I think they've been doing this long enough. I have never had a complaint, so I believe they have this under control. Logan, do you have any questions on this one?
Just a quick clarification, I think maybe for staff. Is this daily between the 2 dates that are listed here, this April 27th and October 31st?
No, usually they have volleyball Thursday nights, Friday nights, and I think they might have a weekend league. And then the occasional live music would be maybe some acoustical band members out on the deck. So the music for the volleyball is more like piped music, so they just have some background music while they're playing.
Okay.
It's a good question, yeah. It seems like I recall it was the end of the week through the weekend is when these would be held. All right, thank you for asking that, Logan. If we don't have any other questions, I'll call the vote. All in favor of the 10-pin alley events on outdoor patio and volleyball court for this year signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye, the motion is approved. Next, we have Puppy Up, a Madison Walk. The Puppy Up Foundation, 1460 Madison Avenue, Memphis, Tennessee, for Puppy Up Madison to be held at McKee Farms Park, 2930 Chapel Valley Road on Sunday, May 3rd, from 10 to 4 with amplified sound. I'll move approval on this one. I believe this is a walk for canine cancer, I think.
That's correct.
Okay, and it's been held a long time. If you have pets, I encourage you to go. It's kind of nice if, maybe if your dogs are socialized a little bit, that might help. There's a lot of people with their dogs there. Logan, any questions on this?
Do our humans have to be socialized too?
I think that's probably a bigger requirement, but I don't think I can enforce that one.
My one real question here is, are there any street closures with this, or it's a 2 miles, so is it kind of self-contained within the park boundaries?
Correct, it's all within the park.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Good question. Thanks for asking it. If there are no further questions, we'll call the vote. All in favor of the Puppy Up Madison Walk reoccurring event on May 3rd, signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next, we have for Echo, Walk for Epilepsy, Epilepsy Foundation, Wisconsin, 6666, Ordana Road, room 108, for Walk for Epilepsy to be held at McKee Farms Park on Saturday, May 16th from 7 to 12 with amplified sound. Do we have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Moved by Logan. Again, reoccurring event. And I don't have any questions on this one. Again, it starts early in the morning, done by noon, which is nice. Get the rest of the day to do things. Logan, do you have any questions on this event?
Just the same one as the last one. Is this event self-contained within the park?
That's correct.
Thank you for asking.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. If there are no further, we'll call the vote. All in favor of the Walk for Epilepsy event on May 16th from 7:30 to 12 at McKee Farms Park, signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Motion is approved. Next, we have the Excellent Graduation Party. Is this from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure? Maybe? Swenson, 2017 Prairie Road, Madison, for Excellent Graduation Party to be held at Eagle Jamestown Park, 5810 Fitchburg, on Saturday, May 30th, from 12 to 8 with amplified sound. I'll move approval of this event. And I've been over there for this event several years, and it's a nice event, and usually pretty well attended too. Do you have any questions on this one, Logan?
No.
Okay. Then we'll call the vote. All in favor of the Excellent Graduation Party, sponsored by the Swenson family, on May 30th at Jamestown Eagles, signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next we have for Golf, the Promega Annual Summer Picnic, Promega 2800 Woods Hollow Road, Fitchburg, for Promega Annual Summer Picnic to be held at Research Park Drive between Woods Hollow Road and East Sherrill Parkway on Friday, June 19th from 11 to 7 with amplified sound. We have a motion to approve.
So moved.
Moved by Logan. So this is a street closure on this one?
No, this is just a sound permit. It's
Okay.
actually on their property.
Okay, oh, I got you. No, I know where this is. I'm
Yep.
sorry. Yeah. And again, it's a reoccurring event.
Recurring event, yeah.
Yeah. I don't have any questions on this. I've seen this one a number of times. Logan, do you have any?
I do not.
Okay, call the vote. All in favor of the Promega Annual Summer Picnic Event at 2800 Woods Hollow Road, signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Our next meeting is April 28th. Logan, I believe you'll be chairing that meeting, and I'll be zooming in. At this time, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Okay. All in favor of adjournment, signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
We are adjourned at 6:13.